on Safety Matters by the Professionals every Friday by 10:30 a.m. Safety and Security Watch. Safety first.
Akwa Ibom State Government signs Memorandum of Understanding with Songhai Farms to boost food production. Akwa Ibom State Police Command parades 96 suspects for various crimes. Plus, Uyo Book Club celebrate posthumous birthday of a literary icon. Hello there, good evening, and thank you so much for joining us on Interior News. My name is Clement Barikui, and don't forget that this broadcast is coming to you live on Star Times Channel 103 and on our social media handles on Facebook and YouTube. Akwa Ibom State Government has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with a Benin Republic-based agricultural firm, Songhai Farms Initiatives in Nigeria, to ensure a technically driven food production and business oriented agricultural revolution in the country. In the state, Kevin Samuel reports.
Alphabetically, the Arise agenda of Morenos administration begins with letter A, which stands for Agricultural Revolution. This goes a long way to show the premium placed on agriculture by this administration as a way not only to produce what the people consume, but also to turn agriculture into a major source of income in the state, thereby providing needed job opportunities for the teeming youths. The state government, in its quest to achieve these lofty dreams, has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with Songhai Farms Initiative to commence modern agricultural production in the state with a view for technology transfer.
I want this business to begin to repay itself by third year. If I invest, and from the first year, except that your planting season, when you harvest, we have to apply back. So I don't expect to take money out the first year and the second year. But by the third year, I want to be able to get out of this project in the life of this administration.
Founder and Chief Executive Officer, Songhai Farms Initiative Nigeria, Professor Godfrey Zamujo, assures the state government that the company's involvement in the state will cause a paradigm shift in agriculture, noting that there will be need for human resources as the work to be done is enormous.
Money is important, but it's far from being the most important. Land is important, like in Akwa Ibom. It's not the most important, Your Excellency, human beings. But not any type of human beings, but the human beings that are totally retooled to do the work, to face the challenges, to embrace it and change it. Otherwise, we'll be doing the same thing, repeating the same thing. The mental framework that produces this mess cannot solve it. So the seat of what we're doing, Excellency, is to repair. So what Songhai, Your Excellency, is a space we're going to create in this state. A space where people come from every part of the state come to be deconstructed, to acquire, we call it new head, new hand, and new heart.
High point of the meeting was sealing of the agreement between both parties. From the government house, Uyo, Kevin Samuel, NTA News.
A 3-month financial support to civil servants, reduction of working days, reduction costs of daily tickets to motorists and market women, bursary payment to students and provision of free buses for workers are among the proposals of the Akwa Ibom State Fuel Subsidy Removal Palliative Committee. Kevin Samuel again reports that the committee has presented its report to the state governor for approval.
Following the fuel subsidy removal and its attendant effect on the people, government at all levels have been putting modalities in place to provide palliative to its citizenry. However, sharing the available palliative is one thing, but making sure it gets to beneficiaries is another. Hence, the setup of this palliative committee by the Akwa Ibom State government, led by the secretary to the state government, whose mandate it is to come up with what needs to be done and how best to do same.
We are believing that these food items will be distributed to the poorest of the poor at the village level. We don't expect that this is going to be done at Uyo. We are going to make sure these are distributed at the village level. We have agreed that we will monitor the distribution and see that there was equity in the distribution and fairness. Now, and most importantly, transparency. So because of transparency, we've set up committees both at the local government level and proposed committees and at the village level.
Having received the report of the committee, the governor assures that his administration is set to do much more than recommended by the committee, especially as most of the recommendations are already captured in his Arise agenda.
We have to sit down and review this in line with present economic realities and what accrues to the state. But that notwithstanding, we assure you of our willingness to do much more than what you have recommended and continue to help our people in the short, medium and long term. After all, the real reason why government exists is for the welfare and security of the people. So
the final decision of the state government on the matter will be made known on or before Monday, 4th September 2023. In Uyo, Kevin Samuel, NTA News.
Now to security. 96 suspects are in police net in Akwa Ibom State for their involvement in murder, kidnapping, armed robbery, rape and cultism. Among those arrested are 29-year-old father who defiled 6-year-old daughter and a fake engineer responsible for the collapse of a 4-story building in Uyo, the reports. The suspect paraded at a media briefing by the Commissioner of Police, Akwa Ibom State Command, Olatoye Dirusimi, were arrested between July and August 2023. Arrested were 4 persons involved in oil bunkering and economic sabotage. 2 kidnapping and sea pirate suspects are also cooling off in police. An AK-47 rifle was recovered from them, while a child trafficking syndicate allegedly responsible for child theft in Ikoreko village in Oborakala local government area are to face the law for their illegal action. 3 children were recovered from them.
Operatives of anti-kidnapping units of the command on 24/8/2023 at about 09:00 a.m. arrested one Mercy Basi Efion, aka 50 Cent, of Ibiaku Ishe village in Uruan local government, a member of sea piracy kidnapping gang terrorizing Uruan waterways and environment.
Also on the police list is a 29-year-old man who defiled his 6-year-old daughter. A quack engineer responsible for the collapsed 4-story building at Iman Street off Aka Road, Uyo, in 2022 was among the suspects arrested. The police says the suspected quack engineer had fled since the incidents that claimed 4 lives.
A case of defilement, pathetic one indeed, by one Sunday Michael Ben, a resident of Uyo, who defiled a 6-year-old daughter by tricking the mother to move to another location, and he did that, and this has been confirmed by the doctor.
Some of the suspects could not explain the innocence of the crime, but rather narrate conflicting stories about their involvement.
A man paid the children to this sister to give him an orphanage, and that was Sister Bella.
The only thing I saw is more, actually is a small class in this place. I saw small blood Yeah. I did not use any substandard material.
The State Police Command says the suspect will soon have their days in court, warning criminally minded persons to stay clear of the state. In Uyo, Clement Barikui, NTA News. You are still watching NTA News. More news will return after this break. Stay with us.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efahosanga Street, Afarafort, off a back road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class blue sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efahosanga Street, Afarafort, off a back road Uyo your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
The management of Nigerian Television Authority, Channel 12 Uyo, wishes to inform all our clients that with effect from September 1, 2023, there will be slight increase in our service rates. This is as a result of the current economic realities and increase in operational costs. Management announcer.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water. Tested, trusted, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. For inquiries, call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Rose Bay Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suites for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24-hour power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badger Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Thanks for staying tuned. Now to the rest of the stories. Digitization takes place when digital technology becomes a part of every aspect of the society. This development is widely proven to be the cause of great changes in industries and its accompanying patterns in businesses, health needs, education, and governance. Director General, National Information Technology Development Agency, NIDA, Kashifo Abdullahi, gave this insight at the South-South Stakeholders Engagement in Uyo, the state capital. Kevin Samuel reports.
The 24th century has witnessed great innovations in technology, and digital economy is taking the world by storm, as most viable businesses today are mostly digital. To fully benefit from this as a country, there is the need for the requisite knowledge, hence this stakeholders engagement on the theme, creating opportunities, breaking boundaries towards digitalization and entrepreneurial evolution, organized by National Information Technology Development Agency, which participants describe as eye-opening.
It gives me that awareness, it encourages me, and it really points my focus to something bigger in the future.
The presence of this workshop is actually an eye-opener and a very good opportunity for us to embrace and see how we can be able to turn around this state and so.
This has given me also an awareness to know on which part of ICT that I should toe on and how to improve myself.
He has really exposed us to some things we didn't really know, and also enlightening us about the things that will come in.
Director General of the agency represented speaks on the critical role of digital economy and the need for synergy between state and federal government that will provide the needed knowledge and enabling environment for players in the sector, as no part of the country can afford to be left behind.
Creating opportunities demand a multi-stakeholder approach. We must continue to foster an environment where creativity flourishes, risk is cushioned by support, and innovation is rewarded.
Let's create a space where ideas can flourish, where individuals are empowered to challenge the status quo, and where failure is seen as an opportunity to learn and grow.
There were presentation of papers on strategic roadmap and action plan, digital governance in the 21st century, among others, with interactive sessions where participants shared their views. In Uyo, Kevin Samuel, NTA News.
The Uyo Book Club has honored and celebrated the posthumous birthday of a pace setter and a literary icon, late Dr. James Ene Henshaw, whom they describe as a man of foresight who discovered and built up the future through writing and medical profession. Umedimo Samson, who witnessed the event for NTA News, files in this report.
It was a gathering of well-wishers, scholars, writers, medical practitioners, book lovers, and students as they celebrate late Dr. James Henshaw on his 99th posthumous birthday, a medical practitioner who turned writer. Chairman on the occasion, Professor Kalu Uka, in his speech, described Dr. James Ene Henshaw as a scholar who devoted his time in practicing his career, who also written and published books at the same time.
He was my senior brother. He's my role model. When he was just about to start writing, I think he was an admin officer in the region at that time. We had a lot of people just writing. I didn't know he would end up as a playwright. He said, say it in this life. If you want to remember, do something worth remembering, or write something worth reading.
The guest lecturer, Professor Effiong Johnson, and Dr. Martin Sakpan, who took turn to explain one of the books written by Dr. James Henshaw, Magic in the Blood, pointed out that his work should not be criticized because he wrote for the pleasure for young minds.
James Henshaw wrote a play titled Magic in the Blood. I am sure many people won't know this. Let me investigate and interrogate that one, so I could come and share what Magic in the Blood is all about. To understand this work, Magic in the Blood, very well, I had to rely on reader response to that theory showed me how I should read a material to the point of what is called stimulus, how I should apply what is known as affective stylistics, how I should apply efferent perspectives, and how I should apply aesthetic measures towards the attainment of stimuli.
The involvement of doctors in literary activities dates back to antiquity. Curiously, there is a strong link between medicine and creativity, which has its roots in mythology. Apollo was the god of both poetry and medicine. This explains why every doctor on graduation is traditionally made to swear by Apollo as a part of the Hippocratic oath.
The founder, Uyo Book Club, Dr. Udeme Nana, and other guests at the event say that the event set up by Uyo Book Club was to commemorate and celebrate a birthday memorial for a renowned exceptional writer, urging the youth to cultivate the habit of reading, as readers are leaders.
Writing is therapeutic, and if you listened when Dr. Martins himself, a medical doctor turned novelist, he said sometimes he resorts to the use of poetry, to talk to the patients, and when he resorts to that, they come alive. This was a great man, a trailblazer, someone who published in the 1950s, early 50s, and one of his plays was acted in London, in Dublin, in 1947. That's a long time ago. I see that legacy as a proud legacy. Someone from the Aqua Cross area of Nigeria, So for so long, we were in the backwoods, especially of intellectualism. But we are trying to bring back this culture to make this place to become a hub.
It is very fitting that he should be celebrated, not just here but nationwide and even globally, because he's a pioneer, he's a pace setter, a trailblazer, somebody who distinguished himself as a medical doctor, a director, did so much, and then crossed over to the art.
High point of the event was cutting of the birthday cake to celebrate Dr. James Ene Henshaw at 99. In Uyo, Uwemedimo Samson, NTA News.
And that's where we end the news this evening. Many thanks for being a part of it. I remain Clement Barikui. Wisdom Jacob is standing by for the day's news translation. Don't forget to join NTA's campaign against rape and rapists.
Kara kwai bum stede sunu bokang wet me idong song gai ka fang lutmu utoi wang kambo fo te me borisi ke stede ben bono we wakai semanang me e frekit e waridong e bo diong to Uyo Book Club e dara usorai mana ata wenwet ayo nang me e frenang ukang ni song ide mbo yai kup bosan ini ni ambu bre yumi min kare Wisdom Jacob mbote bon senangan du dia wakai semanang me frekit ado se o fote me borisi mi ka kwai bum state ke bana moi wai dong akena mention sio tematido amoy senida sok bon se ke mom en ngai bana wai dong ado awi swai de mo soket ake biata ayina mo o wani swai tio keridam me anya ke godida mensinia aka bopo ufok anyo aka duo mikuyo e kombo min fon mbona mi a commissioner me borisi ke state olatoye duro shimi abene wari dong mi adum bon sege mum ka fiong July me fiong August sene kami awi nang adum bon sege mum ke mo di bar risong irenyen awi ba adum bon sesi mum bon awi yema ko inong yip mem ko ka pam ndiene mai bom moi kang ediong ka te AK-47 awum fenado awo sinamu biong utum adi yip ntoyen ki korikot ken ko kara oburu kara diene ya bene nye kaisup no ke pik pe mo enam ya idiong ke mai kat toyin eno pong no munye awum fen esokosne ke atum bon se ke bene wari dong ado wiswa edep mo sokket aga biata yina mo awan iswa tio kiridam awu fen ado awu ke bene dem wara te mo idon sinia aga popu fok anyong aga duo ke feriman miku yo kiswa 2022 ndien me borisi enam ye idiong kenya ma afere ton fodo ako wuro awun bono winang mbonam ye idiong ku song bono momomi eno ngai bene wore dong me ini asa moy kala tanya idem kanimo iksana ke tumbon sinangan duriomi o tu kero mo ke tum tamakinwa me borisi tangebo ke ya bene frefri bono mi e kaisup ndien no irin bon sinanga temido ebo ya moy siung idem ekpong imido ontro a moy pong stedemi a frefet ebo di on ketu uyo book club e mai bono yo ngai te yo sore mana awo kedo ta wed the Dr. James ne a moy bo kedo wo kada kat boki nisu ndien ake anam mangwandam bo ka fang wed ya ka fang nutum nsong idem anya kedo a doctor ya kom bomi to wemedi mo Samson
akedo ayogon bono anom mofan nkai fyok me wenwet mbone ma gari kun wet koro ni do fong wet edikidara akpampa Dr. James ene Henshaw idaru senemana kempa amenyo yoko iswa anang musoket ntenye akedo ata sempomba nsong idem ye awenwet ati woro bokoro usorodo ata ifyoka luka ame owo kadaga no amata ngabu ka Dr. James ene Henshaw akedo awo akena ma obiangu temomo mfonfon anyongosani dem keri wet mensionsio nwet menta ifyoka kena go mukbe mpoka bangake menwet ame Dr. James Henshaw awete emaibo kemme nwet omo adu ngwet anwa mami wat atai tieti keridat ndeme mifyok ommo adai wood nka eriyongo kente uyo book club Dr. Udemen Nana korombono wumfensi kiri wana kembono du emaitang ebo kuyo book club ekirat ayogo ufangado erikanbo kedara Dr. James Henshaw kekeneke me ifyok ye kike amenye akeniere keridat ngwet mensionsio ngwet ame unadot ekotum fenemi enyongedat mukbe mpo eto keset omo ema enyongeno me iwaritem ebo yaresenidem ekunwet siadogo kemme akunwet edo merausong agban poikena makerina madu akere rikboke ndumuyo eridara Dr. James ene Henshaw kidaru senemana amanye yoko iswa anang musoket mikuyo uwemedi mo Samson Akombok NTA.
Ukangin bon di trembo muvre yo medro tutum pongkan kadu ba sen di temagi ko frefet membo mi itonyen tutuinero.
Safety is everybody's business, whether on our roads, homes or offices. But achieving maximum safety everywhere is more than just mentioning. Tune into the program Safety and Security Watch, a live studio phone-in program on NTA Channel 2 for you, your dependable station on StarTimes Channel 103, and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube for highlights, updates and tips on safety matters by the professionals every Friday by 10:30 a.m. Safety and Security Watch. Safety first.
She cries. She cries in anguish and in pain. She bears the scourge of her grief. She toils in vain for justice and succumbs to silence. He gloats over his malady. Like a beast, he pounces with no remorse. Her